It is not the big things that add up in the end. It's the hundreds, thousands, or millions of little things that separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. In essence, you make your choices, and then your choices make you. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. The first step toward change is awareness. If you want to get from where you are to where you want to be, you have to start by becoming aware of the choices that lead you away from your desired destination. Forget about willpower. It's time for why power. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge. You alone are responsible for what you do, don't do, or how you respond to what's done to you. A daily routine built on good habits and disciplines separates the most successful among us from everyone else. Your choices are only meaningful when you connect them to your desires and dreams. A goal that is not in writing is merely a fantasy. Seek out positive people who have achieved the success you want to create in your own life. There's nothing wrong with ordinary. I just prefer to shoot for extraordinary. Remember the adage, never ask advice of someone with whom you wouldn't want to trade places. The real cost of $1 a day coffee habit over 20 years is $51,833.79. That's the power of the compound effect. Your biggest challenge isn't that you've been intentionally making bad choices. Heck, that would be easy to fix. Your biggest challenge is that you've been sleepwalking through your choices. The person who has a clear, compelling, and white-hot burning why will always defeat even the best of the best at doing the how. The dream is your heart may be bigger than the environment in which you find yourself. It's not getting to the wall that counts. It's what you do after you hit it. Sometimes you have to get out of that environment to see the dream fulfilled. It's like planting an oak sapling in a pot. Once it becomes root-bound, its growth is limited. It needs a great space to become a mighty oak. So do you. The conversation in your head is at the base of the results you create in life. Losing is a habit. So is winning. The biggest difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is that successful people are willing to do what unsuccessful people are not. The compound effect is the principle of reaping huge rewards from a series of small, smart choices. Have you ever been bitten by an elephant? How about a mosquito? It's the little things in life that will bite you. Since your outcomes are all a result of your moment-to-moment choices, you have incredible power to change your life by changing those choices. Wake up and realize that the habits you indulge in could be compounding your life into repeated disaster. No matter what has happened to you, take complete responsibility for it, good or bad, victory or defeat. Own it. You get in life what you tolerate. Only when you're willing to take 100% responsibility for making the relationship work will it work. Everything in your life exists because you first made a choice about something. Choices are the root of every one of your results. As long as you're making choices unconsciously, you can't consciously choose to change that ineffective behavior and turn it into productive habits. Lady Luck shines on all, but rather than having your umbrella overhead, you've got to have your face to the sky. You already know all that you need to succeed. You don't need to learn anything more. If all we needed was more information, everybody with an internet connection would live in a mansion, have abs of steel, and be blissfully happy. New or more information is not what you need. A new plan of action is. If you want more love, give more love. If you want greater success, help others achieve more. Nothing creates more stress than when our actions and behaviors aren't congruent with our values. If your competitor is smarter, more talented, or experienced, you just need to work 3 or 4 times as hard. The day you graduate from childhood to adulthood is the day you take full responsibility for your life. If the nose of a plane is pointed only 1% off course, it will ultimately end up about 150 miles off course. Such is the case for your habits. The magic comes from becoming the person you need to be in order to attract the people or results you wish to meet or achieve. Consume those popular things, and you'll be part of the common, average pack. Your brain is not designed to make you happy. Your brain has only one agenda in mind: survival.